Welcome to the broadcast. I am Ashley Mazuri. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Damian Evans. Now, an alarm has been raised over the high numbers of teenage pregnancies, whereby in the months of January and February 2022 alone, 45,724 cases have been reported. Now, during a 3-day national dialogue with Ministry of Health, regional and county commissioners that came to an end today in Mombasa, it was also disclosed that at least 98 girls aged between, get this, 10 and 19 are infected with HIV every week. Tobias Chanji with more.
Purity Sid is barely 20 and has 3 children. She gave birth to her first child while aged 13 years old and was forced to drop out of school.
Nilipofika class 3, ni kama mambo yalikuwa sasa yanaanza panda shuka. Nilipomwambia baba, sasa mambo ya shule ni vipi? Alikuwa anajiweza. Alikuwa ni mkubwa kuuza bangi. Hata sisi tulikuwa wenyewe tunajua pale babako hata kama ameenda jela, sisi tunajua pale ambako wanalificha tunauza.
Sidi comes from a polygamous family of 5 wives and 32 stepbrothers and stepsisters. Her mother had remarried and due to poverty, she had to fend for herself.
Mambo ya chakula hayana maana hapo nyumbani kwa sababu kumwambia baba wanasema si ndio tumempatia mahindi. Tumenyimwa hayo mahindi. Anasema basi tumempatia mahindi basi nyinyi. Nikaacha shule sasa. Tulipoacha shule kwa sababu nilikuwa niko na mimba.
Sid is among the many teenagers who have been forced to become mothers at a tender age. The National AIDS Control Council and National Council for Population and Development held a 3-day national dialogue with 8 regional commissioners and 47 county commissioners, in which the Ministry of Health revealed that between January and February 2022, they handled 45,724 cases of pregnant adolescents aged between 10 and 19 years.
In 2018, for example, Chief Guest, there were 427,000 cases of teenage pregnancies in the country. And these are the ones reported at antenatal clinics. So here we are not talking about those that may have delivered at home.
Health Principal Secretary Susan Mochache says that 2,196 cases of sexual and gender-based violence were registered among those aged between 12 and 17 years. Further saying that every week 98 girls aged between 10 and 19 years are infected with HIV due to SGBV.
And these numbers, though still high, have been reduced by 26%, and in 2021 we had just about 317,000 teenagers who had pregnancies, still a high number. And we note, sir, that counties such as Kilifi, Taita Taveta, and Siaya have indeed reduced the number of teenage pregnancies by more than 50% during that same period.
Cabinet Secretary for Interior and Coordination, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, says county commissioners hold the duty to ensure that the vices and contributing factors of new HIV infections, teenage pregnancies, and gender-based violence are contained.
I'm going to ask my colleagues who are here from the field that the triple threat is going to be our focus and it's going to be our target. And we are going to throw everything at it to ensure that we work with partners to drive the statistics down, as it were. And I'm going to outline measures that we are going to take from our point of view as national government administrators to address this issue. And I promise you, if we remain committed and solidly driven on this agenda, we will deal with this madness that is threatening to destroy our country.
He further revealed that alcohol and drug abuse, especially among the youth, has become a major menace that requires urgent attention because it predisposes young people to HIV infection, teenage pregnancy, and GBV. Tobias Chanji, KTN News.
Quite unfortunate. Now to another story. The Communication Authority